Hi friends, it is Prim, not proper, and my fellow stuffed animal, Premethius. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. This is my third video. Okay, anyways, the reason Premethius has a feature in this video is because I just bought them. Yes, they use they, them pronouns. I've decided this. And I realized how much Premethius, this stuffed animal, has made me really happy these past few days. So, as always, I encourage all of you to keep doing the things that make you happy. And speaking of what makes you happy, this video. I am a very impulsive shopper, okay? It is only a tiny problem, pun intended, but yes, on an impulse, I tend to buy tiny things, and that is essentially where this story starts. That is what this video is covering, is how I've become this person who is just known for tiny things, because life is about the little things. And yeah, fun fact, I am actually part of a public speaking group, and I did this little speech or table topic talking about my love of tiny things and how they have shaped my view on the world. So that's why I wrote this essay for fun, and that's why we've come to the creation of this video here that will uncover just the tiny things that are surrounding my room. And essentially that's the point of this video, is figuring out how this journey began and how I've become this person who's known exclusively for tiny things, among other weird connotations. But yeah, I hope you guys really like this video. I will be linking the article so you can follow along the transcript essentially on Medium. I hope you guys enjoy reading it, and I hope you all enjoy this video. I had a ton of fun making it, and sorry it took so long. I'm wrapping up finals and so stressful. Luckily though, now I have Premethius and they make me very happy. Anyways, let's get into it. Life's about the little things. A tiny trek. Retail therapy is real, y'all. And like anything I usually do, I love pushing the envelope. To any of you who have met me in real life, there are many associations I'm quite strangely known for. Being pretentious about film, always taking pictures, and oddly enough, tiny things. Yes, you heard me, tiny things. My love of tiny things surprisingly tells you everything you need to know about me. This association is so strong that friends of mine literally send me those tiny cooking and baking videos. This has caused me to reflect and wonder, when did I begin this tiny trek into life and become this person? Allow me to guide you on this journey. It all started freshman year. I just moved into my freshman dorm, and a few days later shopped with my roommate at the time at a magical store called Paper Source. Of course, the kids and toys section excited me, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw a tiny vacuum. My childlike brain immediately began justifying the purchase by saying, "We can use it for tiny messes." My roommate was not as enthused as I, kindly asking if I really needed a tiny vacuum. More importantly, why. I still have buyer's remorse for not getting it. The next week, out of sheer boredom, I decided to explore the wonderful world of consumerism instead of actually doing fun New York things. What transpired was only the beginning of my tiny trek. The vacuum, unfortunately, was gone, but I stumbled upon something even more practical, a tiny toolkit. Very dad energy of me, I know, but just like the way a tiny vacuum can clean tiny messes, a small screwdriver could save the day. To be quite honest, the quality of the tiny screwdriver wasn't up to par, and it did disappoint me. However, like I said, this is only the beginning. As you can see, at first I was practical with the tiny purchases, seeing how they can be useful in navigating the trials and tribulations of adulthood. Luckily, the universe stepped in to say no practicality, guiding me to a wonderful store called Reminiscence. This store to me strangely lived up to its name despite the overpriced costumes. The section of vintage toys and whimsical items made my boyish soul incredibly happy. I was led then to a wall that I swear made me gasp dramatically. An entire wall of the world's smallest toys. That very day, I walked home with my tiny Polaroid and tiny record player. Unfortunately, I could not take tiny pictures with it or play tiny records. Alas, my love language has found me. Ever since, I haven't looked back, and my collection has grown. Unfortunately, my dorm space was not big enough for more tiny things, and I did have to exercise caution. However, since moving back home, my tiny things continue to surround the corners of my room and house. Hopefully, one day when I'm a homeowner, I'll have a room big enough for all my tiny things. Through quarantine alone, my love of these ridiculous knickknacks has allowed me to truly sit back and take in the little things. Quite literally. Through this tough period, I found solace in the surprise of finding these things. I baked tiny pies with a tiny baking kit my friends gave me for my birthday. On a random trip to Walgreens, I somehow found a tiny radio hidden, and guess what? It plays music! It actually works, and that was quite a surprise I wasn't expecting. As hard as things have been, my tiny things allow me to continuously be surprised by life and realize that even if the big picture isn't exactly what we expect, we should always appreciate the little things we do have and harness our spirit. Hi guys, so I thought I would end this video by showing like another tiny thing, but a tiny cheese grater? So it's funny, so I was cleaning out my kitchen with my mom and I just found this, and do they make tiny cheese? Let me know, cause I will grate some tiny cheese with this tiny cheese grater. I don't know why we have a tiny cheese grater for tiny vegetables. Do you think they have tiny vegetable markets? Whoa. But anyways, thought I'd end it off with tiny cheese grater. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Anyways.